Japan 2022, and I'm with the amazing Mr. Katsura Sunshine.
Hello, I'm the amazing Katsura Sunshine. Apparently amazing.
Well, he definitely very funny. Mr. Sunshine here is really good at comedy, and you've performed in Japan as well.
Absolutely, yep. Yes.
Oh, yep. And can you tell us the type of stuff that you use for material when you do your performances?
Yeah, well, the art form that I'm performing is traditional Japanese comic storytelling. The art form is called rakugo. And rakugo stories have been passed down from master to apprentice through the ages for 400 years. But you also make up your own material just like a stand-up comedian. So my personal material, before I get into the story, is about the challenges of a non-Japanese, a foreigner, learning Japanese, learning manners, learning the culture, and all the fun that comes with that.
Which is basically everything that is your life and you being in Japan.
It's my whole life is up there on stage, exactly. Yeah.
Do you end up improvising on stage as well?
I don't improvise so much, a little bit, but I don't improvise so much the actual material. The stories are kind of set because you've been doing them for so long. But according to the audience, I will pick which material to go into. So the direction of the show is definitely improvised, if not like word for word or any of the jokes or the episodes themselves, yeah.
But over time, the examples change and you've got like different like things coming up.
Absolutely. And sometimes the audience members will say things that are kind of kooky and yeah, obviously you go along with that if it's funny. If not, just ignore it.
What's the funniest interaction you've had whilst being on stage?
Wow, that's a tough question. I don't know. You know, I've been on stage for so long that you'd have to send that question to me a week in advance. But I was performing in London's West End at the Leicester Square Theatre yesterday, and yeah, and look at it, they're cheering for me already. And I said, ladies and gentlemen, you know, I was performing for 10 years ago in my hometown of Toronto, and usually that's a cue for anybody from Toronto to say, woo, or something like that, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, I was performing 10 years ago in my hometown in Toronto, and one lady says, woo, I said, oh, Toronto. She said, well, Milwaukee, but close enough. Milwaukee.
With lockdown, what have you done to keep yourself busy, or have you been working on things?
Yeah, so obviously there's a lot less performing, and the Broadway show and the London West End show had to take a little bit of a break. But I took advantage of the time to start my own denim kimono line, which I'm wearing an example of which now. This denim is from Okayama, which is the center for denim production in Japan, has been traditionally. And one thing that's unique about Katsura Sunshine denim kimono is you can take the sleeves off and switch them out for other sleeves. So for next year, perhaps I'll make like a Hyper Japan set of sleeves and perform in those. So one kimono becomes many kimonos is the kind of original twist that I've put on the denim kimono.
I think we need you in the fashion show as well.
Oh, Jesus, I didn't know there was a fashion show. Nobody told me.
Well, next time you come, we'll definitely be talking to the organisers about that.
Perfect. Yeah.
And it's been a while since we've seen you at Hyper, right?
Yes, this is my fourth time. But I think third or fourth time. Actually, I think this is my first time at Hyper Japan in the summer version. I think by coincidence, not by any intent or anything, but by coincidence, I think I've always performed in the winter version. So it's great, yeah, great experience. It's a great atmosphere. It's obviously bigger in the summer, and yeah, the crowd yesterday was great. So we'll see how it goes today.
Is there anything you're working on after Hyper Japan?
Yeah, I want to turn Katsura Sunshine's Rakugo, the show, which I'm doing on Broadway in West End now, into a Netflix comedy special. That's the next on the list.
Sick. We'll be seeing, watch this space, we'll be seeing Mr. Sunshine very soon on Netflix.
On Netflix, yes.
And any last words?
Sure. Netflix doesn't know about that yet. But perhaps from this interview, they might hear about it. In which case, I'll give you what's called in Japan, sode no shita, which means underneath the sleeves. You don't have any sleeves. That's when you bribe someone, or you retroactively bribe them. So you're gonna have to get a kimono for next time because you don't have too much place to put the money.
No, it will have to go under my skirt.
Oh, that's perfect. Even better. Jesus Christ. Holy smokes.
It's been amazing speaking to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah, cheers.
Yeah.